Hello and welcome to Magical Maiden's product reviews. I'm Magical Maiden. So today I have something really nice and I know you're going to love to review. So let's get started. So before I start, I'm going to remind you now and I'm going to remind you towards the end of the video, when you're done watching this review video, please look below in the description box for the link for this product. And make sure that you do that and click it and go check that out. So let's get started. So what I have for you today is something called an Italian charm bracelet. Now, you're probably wondering, what's an Italian charm bracelet? Well, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. And I have one on me, but I'm going to show you everything and I'm going to show you how you can create it. And it's from Charms DIY. First, you're going to have a starter bracelet. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, they're very inexpensive, extremely affordable, but also of good quality. You get a starter bracelet, and that comes with an array of different colors, as you see here. And I got the silver, and they're links, and it's stretchy, and there is a reason. Then I got a whole bunch of charms. Now there's different sets of charms. I got the sea and summer charms. And they're going to come double bagged. You're going to get them in a baggie, and then there's another little baggie inside. Some packaged very well. And I'm going to show you this, they do stretch. Now they do come with a tool also that you should get, or you can use a paper clip or some other type of tool that you might have. I didn't have the tool, but I do recommend you get the tool. It's very affordable. It's so inexpensive and it's on the site. But this is what I created. And it's the Sea and Summer collection. Now, I'm going to show you all the collections of charms that they have. So, let's get started. So, check these out. Okay, so let's get started. First, you have the sea and summer charms. Then you have family charms. I have the sea and summer ones. Then you have flag charms. And the next one, you have flower charms. So pretty, so many to choose from. And then you have food and drink charms, which are always kind of fun, especially if your favorite food. And then you have heart charms. They're so pretty. And letter charms, you could put your name on there or whatever. You could spell anything. Then you have love charms. Isn't that cute? So you could put a name and then put the love and the heart. And you have stone charms. So you have your birthstone. Look at those. Then you have symbol charms. You could just mix and match and put them in there. And sun and moon and star charms, which I absolutely love and want. Travel charms, if you're a traveler, or even if you're not. And then I have the silver bracelet, starter bracelet, but it comes in so many colors. Look at that. So there you go. So now that you've seen that, these are very stretchy. Whoops. These are very stretchy. And I did mine this way. So what I did was I connected one of the so I left one of the starter bracelet pieces and I connected two charms and then I did that. Now I have a small wrist and look, it stretches and there it is. Now, you don't have to do it that way. You can design it any way you want and see all the different things. You can hang a chain, you can hang things off. It's just so creative. You can really let your creativity come out on these. And they're waterproof. You can go in the water, but I would avoid prolonged usage of swimming in the salt or chlorine water because you want to keep that shine that the charms have. So, like I said, they are waterproof, but don't wear it too prolonged if you're in the ocean or if you're swimming in your pool, okay? Because the chlorine and salt can affect the shine. Okay. Just so you know, so if you want to wear it at the beach and you go in the water, as long as you're not in the water for hours and hours with the bracelet, you should be fine. So it makes a really great gift, whether you're buying it for yourself or for a friend. Okay, so now what I have for you is I'm going to show you how to assemble it in case you're having an issue. So this is in case you're not sure how to do it. There are instructions with videos on the Charms DIY website, but here is the bracelet. So now look, this stretches, revealing the links, and then you just easily snap it in place. So excuse my nails, I've been crafting. So we are going to, it's simple. You just slide the charm and you see there's an opening. Okay. Now we're going to take the other charm and you want to make sure that they're all facing the proper way. So I'm exposing the opening. I'm going to push down. Now you see these hooks inside. You're going to hook one into the other. There it is. There's the hook. So I'm just going to hook the one side of my pendant to the bracelet hook. Just going to put that in there and look, I've already hooked it up. So now you know you just, I don't know if you saw that close enough. You just have to pull these and then push it up and you'll see the hook, and then you just attach, and then you can attach another one. And you just go easy and take your time. Once you get the hang of it, it's quite easy. And like I said, this is what I created, and I'm going to put it on. I kept one piece of the starter bracelet on along with the charms. So see how much you can do with these charm bracelets. The Italian charm bracelets, not like your usual charm bracelet where you just hook a little jump ring and there you go. These are a little more fun and creative, and I'm going to show you what you need to do for these and how you can set this up. Now that you've seen all the different charm sets, and you can just get creative. Like I said, I did this where I put one piece of the starter bracelet and two charms. But if you ever want to go back and change it and add like a third charm or just a little more of the starter bracelet, you could do that as well. Or I have so much left over of my bracelet, my starter bracelet. I do have small wrist, but I have more left over and tons of charms that I am going to make another one. So see, this also, so see all the things that you can do with this, and it's a great deal, okay? It's so affordable and great quality. Also, so I want to let you know about the fact that so not only can you buy this just for yourself as for a gift, it's great if you know you have kids and they have sleepover parties. When I was younger back in the day, I remember my friend's mother used to get us crafts to do as a sleepover. You want to just, other than watching TV and just talking, you wanted to have fun and be creative. So they used to buy us things to make for crafts. So you could actually buy this when you're, or even in the summertime, just you sitting outside on your picnic table and your kids want something to do, you can get this. And it's fun because their friends can wear it. They can trade charms. They could create their own bracelets. And again, like I said, they could trade charms and do that. So they have something like a friendship type bracelet with charms. I think that's a great idea, and it gives them a little something more to do than just hang out with each other and talk. They can actually be creative and have fun. So these are very nice, like I said, very affordable and great quality. I highly recommend that you check out Charms DIY. The Italian charm bracelets are beautiful and they're very easy, and they're very easy to do. At first I was like, how am I going to do this? Now you see, you stretch it, and they're a little, you just clip them together. So like you're going to just clip them together like I showed you on the video. So I hope you check this out. Don't forget below this video in the description box to click that link and go check it out and get yourself one or a couple. Before you go, please remember to like this video and share it with anyone that you know might be interested in a beautiful Italian charm bracelet. They're not only beautiful, but affordable, great quality, and a lot of fun. So go get yourself some. Thanks for watching. Bye.